Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Nicole Gauthier. She's with the University of Kentucky and a plant pathologist there. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning.
Now, Nicole, today we're going to talk a little bit about fruit because people get really excited this time in the spring and they think, oh, wow, wouldn't it be great to have fruit? And yes, it absolutely is. But there's probably some planning and things that we need to think about before we even set that first bush or fruit tree.
That's exactly right. So as a pathologist, I'm always thinking about diseases. So in terms of plant disease management or plant disease prevention, the first thing you should do is look at cultivars that are appropriate for Kentucky, those recommended by horticulturists here at the University of Kentucky, and then always look for anything with disease resistance. For example, we have a list of apple cultivars that are resistant to cedar apple rust and fire blight. And those are the ones that growers should target right from the start.
And a lot of times, Nicole, we're out there, we're at the department store, we see the apple tree and we impulse buy. But we can't always assume that just because it's sold at a local store, that it's the right cultivar variety for this area.
That's exactly right. So thinking back to apple, we know what we like in the grocery store, right? We love the Fujis and the Galas and the Honey Crisp, but as a matter of fact, Fuji and Gala are very susceptible to fire blight. So those are not the cultivars that I would recommend to our homeowners in particular. Homeowners in general are not willing or don't have the time to spray fungicides, and in the case of fire blight, bactericides like antibiotics. So what you want to do is choose a cultivar that is more resistant or more tolerant of those kinds of diseases. So that way there's less maintenance through the year, less pesticide, less fungicide, bactericide put on those plants through the year, and a lot more opportunity to have fruit at the end of the season.
Absolutely. So want to make sure that we pick the right variety cultivar, but we also want to make sure that it's happy in the place that we put it, because some require different type of soils, some require well drained. So we need to look at where we're going to place these plants.
That's right. And when, again, we're kind of thinking homeowners, we always like our fruit trees either on the back 60 or away from, for example, a garden hose. We tend to just kind of plop them out there kind of in the middle of nowhere. But it is very important to treat it just like you would a shade tree. The best soil testing in advance, making sure you have access to an irrigation source. And I like to have them right out of the back door where I can see them. That way, if it needs attention, that I can see them right away. So think about it, enjoy them. They're beautiful. Use them in the landscape. Incorporate them into flower beds. I have strawberries in my flower beds. I have apple trees in my flower beds.
Absolutely. And then finally, though, we do have, you've developed these spray schedules. So if a homeowner wants to get more serious about keeping their trees, there is a schedule for them to follow, but that begins now.
Absolutely begins now to understand particularly what your risks are, what the common diseases of each of the fruit crops are, which ones are preventable by resistant cultivars and which ones are not. In general, apple, peach, and grape are going to require more fungicides than, for instance, blueberry. So it really depends on what you've got there. But a spray schedule, if you want nice fruit, you've got to come up with some kind of spray schedule. A lot of times we can do some dormant sprays, like a lime sulfur, and even growers who want either an organic product or a softer product, to start with them now. That way they're not having to directly spray later in the season.
Absolutely. Now, all this information is available at your local extension office or on the website. But Nicole, you also have a Facebook page that you post useful information to. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So we have several social media sites. We're just getting onto Instagram. We use Twitter and we use Facebook. We also have a newsletter called Kentucky Pest News. And all of our counties usually have some type of social media site as well, where they share our information.
All right. Well, Nicole, certainly appreciate the information. And if you have questions, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.